Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today I'm going to do something new. I'm going to do a he and she reading, and we just want to know what's going on. What is going on? So yes, this is a he and she reading, and our main question is what's going on? All right. If this resonates with you, please subscribe, like, comment, and share on this video. That would be awesome. And with that being said, welcome, and let's get started. So I'm going to start out with the Lenormand deck, and the first three cards out will be for he. Okay. First three cards out for he. Okay. First three cards out will be for he. First three cards out will be for he. This is October 17th, 2019. And this reading is timeless. The first three cards out are for he, October 17th, 2019, and the reading is also timeless. The first three cards out for he are the number 26 card, the number 28 card, and the number 35 card. Okay. Next, we have the she cards. I will be pulling three cards for the she side of the reading. This is October 17th, 2019, and these readings are timeless. I'm pulling out three cards for the she side of the reading, October 17th, 2019. This reading is also timeless. Alright. Second part of this is for she. First card out is 36. Alright. Then we have the number 4, the number 4 card. And finally we have the number 7. So let's go ahead and start out on the he side, on what's going on. We have the 26 card, and this seems to be possibly an end of a cycle, because we have the 10 of Pentacles there, the 10 of Diamonds, and somebody might be closing the book on a situation. Somebody might be financially abundant, okay? And the number 2 and the number 6 add up to be the number 8, all right? And that might be significant to somebody, that number specifically, the number 8. But we also have the number 10 there, which we know end of cycles comes and new cycles begin. And that 10 reduces to a number 1. Okay? Now, along with this card, this card is called the Book, which means that there could be some secrets or some knowledge that is being gained here. There are some secretive and hidden things. Totally sorry about that, you guys. I got a phone call. I had to pick it up. I'm getting my gas turned on, so you know. Can't be without the gas, right? So where were we? So somebody might be going within and trying to study some sort of hidden wisdom, okay? Maybe somebody found out something. Maybe something came to them in a dream. Okay? And, you know, we see this book here, and it's sitting on the table. It looks nice, it looks interesting, but there's hidden knowledge in that book. So it most likely might be that somebody's going within, or they are finding deep-seated knowledge within, right? Because you know that when we reincarnate to other lives, we do bring DNA with us, within our soul. And that DNA is transferred into our new bodies, right? So this book could also represent a project that somebody might be on. But it's mostly that I'm feeling that this card is a card of digging deep into the realms of the unknown. Okay? Somebody is finding their path, and this is the he side, so he may be trying to find his path in regards to the hidden knowledge of the esoteric realms. Wow, that's very interesting. So next we're going to move on to this 28 card. And this represents the number 10. Okay, if that means anything to anybody. Also a new beginning. And then we have this Ace of Hearts below by his feet. A start in a new, passionate beginning. Alright? Brand new beginning, a start of a new cycle. Now this is a young man. This is a hard-working young man. And he looks like he is ready to work. He's ready to put in the effort. Okay? He's ready to bring balance to his own situation. This is a man, a friend, a husband, a partner, a father. Can also be a soulmate. This guy is ready to perform, okay? Now, this definitely represents the male in this reading. And this is a young man, so you, if you are the female, are a female. This might be somebody who is younger than you. This man shows that he is as hardworking. He wants to take rational and logical approaches to situations. He's very assertive, and he wants to get things done. This person wants to be a good father, a good husband. But sometimes there's things that step in the way, people who step in the way. And, you know, with this being said, this is somebody who is down to earth, and his assertiveness can lead to aggression, because possibly, you know, he's ignoring emotional issues. Okay. So then we have the 35 card. And the 35 card shows an ocean in the background and an anchor between rocks. The number 35 can also represent, once again, the number 8. So as you see, we have an 8 for the first card, we have an 8 in the second card, and we have an 8 in the last card. So this may be significant to some of you, the number 8, once again, the number 8. Okay. We also have a number 9 below, the 9 of spades, which represents also the 9 of swords. And with this 9 of swords, there can be some conflicts. But we see this anchor, and somebody is anchoring down, they're putting down whatever flighty energy they've had, and they are ready to ground themselves. Please forgive me. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So somebody's feeling like they are anchored in a certain situation, maybe feeling trapped, could be also. Okay. But this card does represent the male energy, okay? So, let's see what's going on now on this side for she. What's going on with her? What is she doing? Well, the first card we have there is the number 36 card. 3 and 6 is 9. And that might play some significance. We also have the number 6 down below, the 6 of clubs, which also represents the 6 of wands. Okay? So that could be some sort of victory over something. But we do have this sort of Celtic cross here. Okay? And when it comes to this Celtic cross, it, can also represent religion, spirituality, but it also can represent suffering, burdens, devotion, okay? So, in her case, she might be suffering a little bit, okay? She might be suffering, so there might not be too much of celebration in regards to the 6 of Wands card. So, with this card, the cross can connect to other spiritual and religious concepts and faith, right? Selflessness, devotion, and all these can be seen as burdens, but in some ways as well as having more positive aspects, okay? Some people think of religion in certain ways, okay? But now is a time to consider the ethics of a situation and what might be for the highest good of all involved. So this woman, she's trying to figure out what's the best for all involved, right? It's used to represent difficulties that you wish to overcome and strengthen spiritual commitments, maybe marriage, perhaps, or to help end some sort of decision, and that's what this card represents. It also has to do with dealing with morale, okay? What kind of morality does she hold? Okay? But she's trying to help heal a situation. All right? Healing a situation. So she's trying to heal a situation. And let's find out what this number 4 card is now. So we have the number 4 card, might be significant. All right? And we do have the King of Hearts down below. And the King of Hearts is like the King of Cups. Okay? This person might be the king of their own castle. She might be somebody who has a place of her own. She might be comfortable. She might be moving in a positive direction. But we do see here that there's a house. And she probably has this house and she makes it as comfy and cozy as she can. It's a safe and stable place to be, okay? There's protection and stability here. She's, this card is also representative of the male energy, okay? So she may be welcoming herself or welcoming her home open to a male. This may be her actual house, or it could be a house or a home that she wishes to have and to have a family in and to live in with children, spouse, this type of situation. But this house is connected with a man, and this house needs a man. So perhaps she is, on her own there, and is looking for prosperity with somebody to share this stability with, to share her comfort and her coziness. So in order to find a good, way with religion, the first thing to do is to first feel secure. So it's harder to focus when you're not feeling comfortable or if you're scared, okay? But when you finally find that comfort, then you feel the need to open your home to others, okay? Sometimes people get too comfortable and they get stuck and they're unable to move. But in this case, it seems like, what this home says about this woman, okay? She wants it to be a general home, maybe family home. Excuse me. But she's making it comfortable, and she's fighting to have family, and she's willing to take on these responsibilities. So this card here on her side is representative of stability and security, and she wants to provide that to somebody, okay? The next card here we have is the 17 card, and you see on there we have a stork. And we all know what storks mean. It means a baby's coming in, right? So this person might be thinking or might be wanting, a change in her environment in addition to her household. Somebody might be, wanting to have a child in her household. And this card represents a young woman, and, this also represents the Queen of Hearts. So here we have the King of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts. We have the 7 and the 1, which represents the number 8. We have this queen waiting to be housed with her king to start a family, to start something, substantial. All right? This is really what's going on here. Somebody is preparing for the family situation, and that's what she's doing. Regardless of whatever answer she has, whatever knowledge she has of anything, she's definitely making her home ready and open for a mate or for a new family. And she is definitely embracing this change. She's moving into a direction of positive change. All right? So let's go ahead and see if we can clarify these cards now on his side. And with him, I've decided to use the normal deck playing cards that I do have, and I have a day and a night set. So I will use the night set to represent the male energy in this reading. So can we please have some information on the number 26 card and that book? What can you tell us on his side what that book represents to him, or what it represents to us. Tell us what this book represents. The number 26 card from the Lenormand deck. Tell us what this number 26 represents. What does this book represent? Tell us about this book and what it represents, please, Spirit. All of the above, please let us know. Okay. So when it comes to this number 26 card, this card is representative of strength. Starting something new. Okay, a passionate new beginning. Somebody's going within, they're having the strength to realize their spirituality, this person. And, you know, they want to start a new passionate beginning somewhere. And even though they must do this, they do realize that they do need to give elsewhere along the way, whether it be for a spouse, whether it be for a child or another family member. This person must give to two, but they must hold the strength and know that they have faith in their spirituality, that they will be able to move forward. Now, in this situation, this person has been burdened and been up at night worried about the situation, not knowing what to do. He doesn't know what to do at this present time, or he didn't in the past. But we'll find out, you know, with the following cards. Let's clarify this number 25 for his side, for he. Spirit, angels, ancestors, God, universe, please tell us, who is this young man here on the number 25 card? And where is he headed? What does he represent? Okay, we know he has a lot of emotion. We know he wants a new beginning with emotion, regarding emotions. But what exactly, or who exactly is this guy? And where is he going? Okay. So this young man, he's headed towards the Wheel of Fortune. He's also headed for his 10 of Cups, his happy family, happy home, his secure environment. But we have the 5 of Wands here, so there might be a few conflicts that he has, some conflicts in his mind. He might be conflicted on what's going on. He might be conflicted with others, which makes it really hard for him to move forward. And he might kind of feel stuck with the representing those chains right there. But it's something he's so passionate about. He's just got to figure out what's next. Here we have the 3 of Wands. So somebody might be building something. They're waiting for something to come. Okay? They're waiting for happiness. But, you know, from this, they're working hard and they're trying to find success in a certain type of business or their job. But either way, their efforts will definitely be rewarded. Okay, Spirit's ready to reward this person. Now, please, Spirit, please tell us what's going on with the number 35 card and this anchor. What's with the 35 card and this anchor? Tell us what's going on here with this anchor in regards to this male figure on his side. Tell us what's going on with this anchor. Where has it landed? Who is involved? Tell us the story. Okay, so with this 35 card, with this anchor on the front, on top of the rocks, we have this King of Pentacles. And this person is financially stable. They know what they want. They're good in business. But what they definitely want is the happy home, happy family. They want this commitment with somebody. And we have this Eight of Swords here, though. You know, with commitment, there's a lot of responsibilities, okay? Just like the Spider-Man, with a great responsibility takes, you know, whatever they say. Kind of, sort of. Anyways, we do have this Eight of Spades right here. And with this Eight of Spades, there's going to be some sort of justice. Some reason, some fairness. Somebody is going to, you know, look within. They're going to find out what's going on in the situation. They're going to make the most fairest and just decision they can regarding this situation. And then he will be able to move forward to his dreams. Okay? So in the same fashion, we're going to go ahead and go to her side, but we're going to use the Sun cards. And we're going to find out what this Celtic cross is up here in regards to religion, spirituality. What is going on for her? What is so, you know, what is so much attention put on this spirituality when it comes to her? What can you tell us, God, Spirit, angels, ancestors, universe? What can you tell us about this Celtic cross that represents spirituality or religion? Okay, so with this cross we have, wow, we have the Four of Wands. There is a spiritual connection here in regards to this woman. She knows it. She knows who her mate is. And then we have this Eight of Wands. And she tries to reach out, or she wants to reach out, but it seems that somebody may have walked away. All right? Somebody might have walked away or is being really closed off. Either way, somebody has maybe left the situation. And, you know, it's like a repetition, you know. Somebody's trying to create stability. They're using a swift movement to do it. But it seems like it's being going over and over again in cycles. And perhaps this information has come to her through her spirituality on whether or not she should move forward in a certain situation. Whether she feels that things have been fair, just. But she does want to work on this with somebody. She wants to work on her financial stabilities. She wants to find out all the information she can so she can help and continue this journey that she's on to find financial stability and her family. She's on a search for her family. Okay? Let's see what this number 4 card has here now. What does this number 4 card have here for her? What is going to happen to her with this number 4 card? What does it represent in her life? This home. This number 4 card. Okay? So, with this number 4 card, also representative of the King of Hearts. She is, you know, having to deal with competition at this present time. Something that we all hate. Nobody want to deal with any kind of competitions, right? And with this competition, she might have had to experience some heartbreak or some horrible words thrown at her. Okay? Perhaps some terrible things have been said about this woman, putting her in this 10 of Spades energy, the 10 of Wands energy, 10 of Swords energy. But a judgment is being made, and there is an announcement going to be had. Somebody has woken up from a judgment situation, and they're definitely going to make an announcement about this. They have definitely woken up from some sort of situation. You know, since this house represents the king, there could have been a realization that the person or the male in her life has woken up to a situation about competition, and announcements will be made in this situation. The announcement that will be made will be that somebody will be definitely moving away from toxic situations. Somebody's definitely going to move away and move towards something away from all of this competition and all of these, you know, things that people have to say about her. An announcement was made and somebody is leaving. Plain and simple. And with this 17 card, what does that mean when it comes to the storks? And we all know storks mean children. What does this number 17 card have to do with this woman on her side? What is she going to do about this whole situation? And what do the storks have to do with it? Okay, and so the first card out we have is the 9 of Wands. This is the Sun card. This is somebody finding happiness. All right? Somebody is finding happiness in a situation. They have found their sun. Okay? And this is clarity, simplicity. This is a brand new life for somebody. It could represent bringing of a life, but in my case, I'm thinking that this might be bringing of a brand new life. We have this 10 of Wands also, and the 10 of Wands we know usually represents burdens. Okay? We don't like burdens, but sometimes we have to deal with them. So a responsibility has come to light, and somebody needs to take on these burdens. But it seems like this person, this woman, she has to give it some thought first because of what has happened in the past. So the announcement has been made and an offer has been made, and somebody is thinking, gosh, what a burden this could be. But they're like, wait a minute, let me think about this. Because there's a lot at stake, and somebody might be considering moving into another direction, moving away. Okay? Doesn't mean necessarily moving away, but it could be moving away mentally, moving away physically, as in, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. Okay? I see that my candles have gone out, so I would like to relight those. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so there we are. Very nice. Set the mood, you know what I'm saying? Wow, that's hot. Whew, let me pick that one up. There we are, you guys. Okay, so when it comes to we're going to go ahead and find out now what's next here, what he's got coming up soon, okay? Because we still want to know what's going on. This just doesn't seem like enough information. I wish I could get some more information on this, so I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, burning a little Palo Santo. So the next cards we have out, we have regular tarot cards here. So we got the Lenormands down. Let's go ahead and see what the continuation of this story is in regards to him. Okay? Please tell us. We got the gist of the basic beginnings of this story, but we want to know What else is going on with him? What does he have in store next? Okay? What moves are he going to make? And who is he going to move towards? So, the first card out that we're going to have here, the first card out for him will be definitely the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups represents a young person, some premature communication of emotion. But the Page of Cups does represent sometimes, most of the time, a child, okay? Next we have the Seven of Pentacles. And somebody is looking how and watching how things have grown, how their money has grown. Okay? They want to know what's next on the agenda, but they're waiting. Because this person, he is trying to focus his attention and his love, his emotions, in another direction. Okay? So that's what's been going on so far with him. He's trying to focus on his money. He's always also looking back at possibly his child. But he's also got in mind that he wants to move forward and he wants to extend his love or emotions to a particular person. And it's funny how he's facing the side of her. I'd also like to bring to your attention that the man in the 28 card is also holding a hoe. Not to say that he's a hoe, but he might be with one. Okay? No, let's not get that mean, but you know, you never know. So this guy is a hard worker. He works hard. He works hard for what he believes in, and he will definitely succeed in the end because, you know, that's what he deserves. Okay? And I have a feeling that he'd like to bring his child with him if this is the case. Now, let's find out what's on her side. What is on her side in regards to this continuing situation? In regards to her life? And what it means, you know, what things are meaning to her right now and how she wants to move forward in her life. Okay? God, angels, ancestors, universe, spirit, all of the above, please tell us what's going on with her. So, the next card we have out for her is the Sun. She is looking for her sunshine. And there will be information coming in swiftly to her. And it may be coming from somebody who's regarded as the Page of Pentacles. But you know what? It's okay if they're Page of Pentacles. Because I think she has an idea that that's what's coming. Alright? Now, the Sun represents warmth and sincerity in a relationship. Liberation from limitation, growth, and expansion. She is somebody who is definitely like the Sun. She does not tie people down. She does not try to, you know, put negative aspects in someone's life. She tries not to be a burden to others. Okay? She wants everything fair and just. Alright? She doesn't want any unfairness going on. She just wants everybody to just be happy. That's all she wants. She just wants happiness. Okay? And with this Eight of Rods right here, we have high hopes and swiftly approaching goals. The promise of success. Some kind of news is coming in. Something that's going to bring happiness to her. Positive news. Okay? And that's where that announcement might be coming in, and that's where she might be going in a different direction. Okay? Now, this might not resonate with everybody, but just take what does resonate and leave the rest, okay? Because not everybody's story is the same. Okay? So, with this Page of Pentacles right here, we have a youthful person. She might be thinking of somebody who is younger than her. It might be a male. Somebody that's hardworking or willing to work hard. This is somebody that wants to learn new things. They want to cooperate, they want to learn new things, and they want to move forward. Okay? So, we're going to go ahead and continue with the Knight cards, the dark cards for the male side, for him. And we're going to go ahead and clarify these 3 cards to find out what's going on in his life. Okay? Now, next. So we're going to find out what's coming up next in his life. What's on the agenda? So, please clarify this Page of Cups on his side. Who is this Page of Cups, and what does it mean in this reading? What do they mean in this reading? What is their significance, this Page of Cups, in today's reading for his side? Tell us what the significance... Whoa, that one came out, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull it. Well, the significance is the Queen of Swords. This could be a person that's also involved in the situation. But when it comes to the Page of Cups, I want to let you know, this Queen of Swords, there's also involved the Queen of Wands. So this could be somebody with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Or it could be the same person that holds these 2 energies. This could be in somebody else's charts. This could be in their charts. Or it could represent people in their lives. 2 separate people. Or one person with the same qualities. Now what I'm getting here is I'm taking it that this is 2 people. Because he is juggling. He is juggling in this situation. And it's in regards to this Page of Cups. He's juggling because he wants to choose the right path to take this Page of Cups on. I'm having a feeling he wants to take this Page of Cups into a direction of prosperity with him. It might be a young person. It might be a child. And it's difficult because it's difficult when a man is doing this, because a lot of men have, they don't have the confidence or the feeling that they're going to win in a legal battle or a situation that might involve a child. But they're definitely wrong, because nowadays things have changed and there's a lot of single fathers out there. Okay. Mike Brady was a single dad. He had 3 kids, you know. Anyhow, let's not start with the Brady Bunch here. Let's find out what this 7 of Pentacles means for his side. So somebody is looking back at this Page of Cups, this man, him. He might be looking back because he's trying to build a stability for this young person. And he has to make a choice between 2 people because he's been juggling 2 people. And he wants to make sure he's making the right choice. So when it comes to this 7 of Pentacles, he's hanging on to something. He's definitely hanging on to something. He might be hanging on to this child. Okay, he might be hanging on to a relationship and being sad about how it worked out, because we have this 5 of Cups here, which means crying over spilt milk. So he may have lost something and he's crying over it. Might even be this child because of juggling. He's hanging on in his heart though. But what he doesn't realize is there's 2 cups still standing. And with that, he has to make this decision. And this decision has brought him to be in the hanged man position. He doesn't know which way to turn. Maybe too many people, telling him things in his ears that he doesn't really even need to know, that he shouldn't even bother with. Okay. What about this Knight of Cups? What is this Knight of Cups doing here? And why is he looking towards her? Is he trying to show some emotion elsewhere? Is he trying to move forward? Has he been through that hanging man moment and now understanding what to do? All right. Is this Knight of Cups going to come forth and go towards her? Well, let's see. When it comes to this Knight of Cups, we have the 4 of Spades, which is also the 4 of Swords. And we have the, we definitely have that skull right there, and that skull always makes us feel like, ah! And there might be that in this possibility, okay, with this 4 of Spades. But it means it's a cycle and creation. So there has been a death to a situation, destruction. But just know that there will be renewal in this situation when it comes to him. Because as you can see, we have this dried out skull. It's done. It's dried out. But look, there's new flora, there's new flowers growing in this situation, which is going to probably bring prosperity in a certain situation. New growth, creativity, creation. And it involves the sun. And we do need the sun for things to grow, right? Is that not right? Yes, it is. It's correct. It's absolutely correct. We do need the sun for things to grow. All right? And that is also the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Diamonds. Okay? And the 7 of Diamonds, it also is showing us that, you know what? This is the star, actually. This is actually the star. So somebody has hope in a situation, okay? Hope and healing. A death came to a situation. There's some hope and healing that's going to happen. And the 7 of Diamonds is also hope. And this is the star. Okay, sorry, my mistake. I just caught that. And then we have the Jack of Swords, or the Jack of Spades. And usually that's somebody coming in with information, coming in with quick information. And the universe is asking for him to be cautious because, be cautious in this situation because there is potential, but it all depends on how you go about this, okay? This Jack is looking back at the situation, and this person is using caution in regards to the situation because there can be potential with it, but it's all about how you carry yourself and how you speak and how you're going to carry on with this. Okay? So now let's move on to her. We're going to go set these down for a second. Going to try and make some space here for her cards. Okay. Putting that right there. We still want to kind of see what we have there so we don't so I don't get thrown off, because I too do make mistakes, just like that's I thought that was the Sun card, but it was not. It was the Star card. So we all make mistakes. So let's just try and keep this so we can try to not make many mistakes. And by all means, if you see another message in this reading, please comment below because I would definitely like to know. Okay, as you know, our viewers would also like to know, other viewers, other subscribers. Okay, I love getting comments, especially if it's your take on something. You know what I mean? If it's your take on the situation. So let's find out what this sun card is. We do have the sun there. That's probably why I got confused, because I might have been looking at that card at the same time, but that's neither here or there. We're going to go ahead and move to the sun card and find out, what does the sun card have to do with this reading and with this religion issue, right? We have the religion, we have the soulmate card, we have the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles working with somebody. So somebody is coming to her, maybe, who might feel as if she is their son. But we're not sure. So let's find out. Yes, somebody wants a new beginning. They want to take that fool's journey. But before they do, she needs to go and she needs to think about things, because this might be a substantial step in her life, because she is abundant. The Nine of Diamonds represents a single person, a single woman, somebody who can definitely take care of herself. But is she ready to make a move like this? A big move. To accept others into her home and to bring happiness to others. Can she commit to that? All right. There's a possibility that she can, but she needs to go within and she needs to make sure, she needs to get in that hangman mode, because even though she knows that she can take care of herself in her own little house, like this little squid right here, there's a chance that she might need to open up her shell and let others in. What's going on with this Eight of Wands right here? What information is coming in swiftly to her? What is she going to need to know? What is she got to get ready for? Because this looks like it's something big. Something that obviously she has to go within for. So tell us, what is this Eight of Wands and this swift incoming information potential coming in for her? What is it? What information is this? It's the Jack of Spades. The Jack of Swords, just like right here. So this person is going to go to her and give her some information. He is going to speak of justice. Okay? Speaking about how he was trapped maybe in a situation and he could not cut loose. Okay? There was reasons for these, things that have happened. But this person, will speak the truth, and she will judge based on the fairness of his actions. And this is where we have the Jack of Pentacles. All right? So we have the Jack of Pentacles here. And this is the slowest moving Jack, right? Or is it? The Jack of Pentacles, I'm not sure if that's the Knight of Pentacles, but when it comes to the Jack of Pentacles, there is fascination in the situation. She's wondering about things, okay? She's wondering if she's moving into the right direction. She's facing away from him. So this is confirmation that she's going to go within. She needs to figure things out. And if you've noticed here, okay, I thought that the Jack was a married person because they do show a ring on here, but it's not on the ring finger. So it is starting, it's also representative, again, of this single person who can definitely take care of themselves. Doesn't need any help. But they're going within and they're thinking about it, okay? What about this Page of Pentacles? What kind of information does this Page of Pentacles have? And what is he bringing into the table? What is he bringing to the table? Page of Pentacles. Tell us, God, angels, ancestors, universe, spirit. Please talk to us and tell us what's going on with this Page of Pentacles. And what is he doing there? All right. So first out we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, you guys. What is this gonna, this is passionate. This is conversations. This is definitely somebody who wants to know the truth. They want, to know what's going on, and they're going to be just as passionate with you as you are with them. Okay? So next after that we have the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody is going to come in with passion, and they're going to talk to you. They're going to speak the truth, and she's going to talk to them, and she's going to speak the truth with them. This card is also the World card. Okay? So somebody is looking, or she is looking at somebody as her world, or somebody is looking at her as her world. But conversations are going to be had. And with that, there's going to be emotion in this situation also. With that Jack of Hearts. Okay? Unconscious thoughts coming to the surface, truth, truth and clarity on this situation. All right? So finally, we're going to end off here. I have these Rider-Waite deck cards, the little mini cards. I just want to know the final word from Spirit. I want to know from Spirit, what is the outcome of this situation? What is the solution to all this? I just want to know how he is going to move forward. And we're going to start with he. How is his situation going to pan out? How will his situation pan out in the story that I have told today between him and her? How will this story pan out? One more time, please. How will this story pan out for him? Will he find success? What will happen? Okay. So for him, how this will pan out will be the Devil. See how he might have some addictions that he's clearing up. He might feel like he's trapped in a situation. But I feel that he wants to stop. I feel that that book up there is representative of them going within and trying to conquer these demons. Next we have the Fool. And once he does that, he's going to embark on a new journey. Something that's going to be more grounding, more beneficial for him, but new. Okay? And he's moving towards this Nine of Pentacles energy. So he might be moving towards the energy of this single woman who can take care of herself, trying to start a new passionate beginning with her. And this is 100% possible. But they want to take care of that devil energy first. They want to get rid of that juggling. They want to make their choice. They don't want to be kept up late at night every night anymore, wondering and pondering about this terrible situation. Because they know they can make it better. They know that it will get better. All right. So now let's move on to her side. As we could have closed to this reading, What does she have to look forward to in regards to this reading? What does she have to look forward to in regards to this reading on, you know, the his and her reading, or he and she reading, on what's going on, he and she? What is going on with him and her, he and she, his and hers? Tell us the final outcome of her side. We are looking to find the answers and the final outcome, the solution to her side. Okay, you guys, I got it. So on her side, we have for the solution, the Lovers. She definitely wants to start something with somebody because, remember, she got that house. She's in the house and she wants to make it a home for somebody. And it's for somebody, this person is her lover. She too is waiting for her pentacles to grow. She too is you know, waiting for something. For what? We don't know. Maybe her riches are in the eyes of family. Maybe she looks at that as being rich. Having a full family and joy and love. Maybe that's her way of being financially abundant or being abundant. Maybe it brings her financial abundance. Okay. So next we have out, and finally we have the Five of Wands. Mental conflict, I'm taking it. I'm thinking that this person might come in, might be her lover. She might be worried about her pentacle. And she might have words with this person. But with this person brings her mental conflict, okay? And I think she has an issue with commitment. And this is what's bringing her mental conflict. Okay? She has an issue with commitment. And I do see that, you know, she was involved with somebody before, a lover. She tried to make the pentacles grow. She tried to make financial security, stability. But there was arguing and stuff too. The solution is coming to a joint effort of agreement. Okay? They both still have to heal. He and she both still have to heal. And with that being said, there is still hope in the future for these two. But like I said, there is still some healing that must happen here. And there must be the patience that should be considered. Just out of curiosity, at the bottom of the deck, what do we have here? Justice. How interesting. Let's see what we have on the bottom of the deck here. Wow, you guys, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. And let's just see what we have on the bottom of the deck of the Lenormand. Oh, the 12 card, the 7 of Pentacles. Watching somebody grow, but you know what? This could also mean somebody watching over you. You are protected. The owl is a very spiritual animal. Okay? The owl is extremely spiritual, and, you know, it represents conversation, communication. But it could also represent gossip and chat, so think positive. Maybe that'd be a better idea, okay? Oh, I see the other candle went out. Well, we're just about done here. It's a pretty long reading, wow. So finally, I do have the surrender cards. They were shuffled. I'm going to shuffle them one more time. And I'm going to pick out a card for him. And then I'm going to pick out a card for her. And I'm going to just cut and pick. Cut and pick. First card out is for him. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. The card out for her. Ooh. Surrender your fear for change. Just like I said, mental conflict. She's a person who is afraid of commitment because of seeing terrible commitments, most likely in her past, in her family life. So starting out with him, surrender your wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So there might be somebody around you, him, her, him, in his life, who's probably trying to give him all kinds of, ideas and what do we got to do here and what do we got to do here and this is best for you and that's best for you. But you know what? Only he knows what's best for him. So the best thing to do is for him to find out, his answers and the wisdom that he needs in himself. Stop going to others and start finding his own answers. Because the universe, spirit, God, or whoever it is you pray for, mister, you are being guided to listen to your own intuition. Okay? Now, surrendering your fear of change. This is for her. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Do not be afraid to move forward. Do not be afraid to love, okay? Do not be afraid to accept things as they are, okay? Do not be afraid to accept change, all right? So if you are a woman, young lady, Miss Lady, and you are afraid of commitment, you need to get out of that energy because something is coming towards you. And the universe is telling you this is your time. This is your time. Stop being in denial. You can do this. Just because you've experienced heartache in the past with your family situations possibly does not necessarily mean that's what's going to happen to you. Be the one to break the chain. Break that chain in the family line. If everybody doesn't seem to be carrying on and staying in their relationships due to whatever and whatnot, that does not mean that will happen to you. This person coming in can be the best person of your life that you have ever met in your life. You don't know that yet. Maybe you know that there's been some ups and downs, but without ups and downs, you have no life. If there wasn't any ups and downs, arguing or whatever, you'd be such a boring life. Just know that all that stuff has to happen for you to have a fruitful, joyful life. Fighting, argument, happiness, love, cherishing, everything. Everything all in one big ball. And you know what? If you can conquer all of those horrible things that happen, well, what you think are horrible, what other people might think are petty, then you can have that wonderful, beautiful life that you want. Okay? You can. So that was the he and she reading. And what the question is, what's going on, which will probably be the basic question. But just know that you are protected and everything, all the answers you have are within, and all the happiness that you can share and give to others are also within. I'd love to thank you for visiting with me today and keeping up with this reading, because I know it's very long. But I 100% appreciate you. And you can do this. You can get through whatever it is you need to get through to make your life happy, and to make others in your life happy, and to build that family that you want. Okay, my name is Mona. You found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I hope that you can have a wonderful, wonderful rest of this day. This is a timeless reading. Today's date is October 17th, 2019. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.